11:20. You guys down to go at like midnight?
This is good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of
Pull in Air.
Oh!
And we're with some special guests today.
Very special guests.
You want me to get done, master?
Hey guys, okay, so before hey guys, this is Aleigh and Oliver. We're editing the video right now.
Where your mama at?
Oh my god.
Fucking condom.
Fucking condom. So, okay, hold on. Hey guys, so we're editing the video and we just wanted to say before we get into the actual podcast part of it, we do say a few things. We talk about a wide range of topics in this video. It's like an hour long, one of the longest episodes. But we talk about some things and we realize it could be misconstrued as offensive or not racist, but definitely a little touchy.
Yeah, if you don't get the context, and it's gonna seem like a racist.
Just for context, we didn't like explicitly say it in the video, but all of us came from Japan and or Italy. So this video was purely us discussing our views as people who came into
A new American lifestyle.
like new American
We're just comparing it.
We're just comparing it, but like I realized like we could have phrased it a little bit better, but just keep in mind like it was completely lighthearted. Like we love America. We realize like we're really lucky to be here and stuff, and like really lucky to be able to go to school here and stuff. But yeah, so if you hear anything, I'm sorry in advance. We were just anyway. I hope you guys enjoy this episode where we talk about a little bit some of the hot takes, some of our experiences moving from being overseas coming to California.
Hi, pals. So today this week we had a little reunion with some old friends. Hello, old friends. This is everyone. Go around, introduce yourselves.
I'm Maya.
I'm Alyssa.
I'm Aleigh.
I'm Angel.
I'm Jess, and my voice is gone.
Okay, so we all we're friends in high school.
And this is Aleigh and Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
The host. Twizzy. Anyway, so today we're gonna be talking about moving in general. So all of us literally came from across the fucking globe, from Japan, and to me it was honestly like a really, really big change. Mostly because I'd never lived here before, like ever in my life. Like this is my first time like settling onto this soil.
Wait, that's all of us, right?
Oh wait,
No, Aleigh.
I was at the States for like 3 years.
Wait.
But then
Last time I was in the States, I was 11. So.
Yeah, me
I was like 6.
Because
Guam is
I
technically a territory, so.
I was at 14.
I was like 3.
Anyway, you were 3?
Yeah.
Damn.
Then I went to Japan.
Damn. Yeah, like most of us were in Japan. I was in Japan for like 10 years.
I was in Japan for...
Go.
Fucking go. 14 years, 15 years.
I was there for 12 years.
Yeah, me too.
Boy,
He was accessible for fat.
Oh
my god, hold on. Did you guys know this man speaks fluent Thai?
Oh yeah, we heard
In
it.
the car, he called his grandma or some shit, and he started speaking fluent.
Yeah.
I was like,
bro, we known you for like 4 years. We didn't
I swear to God, all of y'all knew that.
No, nobody knew that. That's
Because I'm
weird.
so unhappy.
Say something in Thai.
สวัสดีครับชื่อผมเป็น Oliver.
My name is Oliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
That's
That's fucking crazy. Can you say
crazy.
your mom's hot?
Wait.
He's never about your dad.
Say the time for that.
แม่คุณสวยมากๆเลย
Swadika.
Not hot.
But get the I tried watching
Okay.
that shit ass.
Oh.
Then
I like how you say, frick you.
Frick you is just like it's not really like translate, but like you can call someone a flower. It's like e-dog. It's like
Why
it's
the
like
fuck would you
e-dog.
call
No, it's just e-dog is like it's like
E-dog.
It's like an insult, but it's like translated. They're like a flower. You're a flower. Like
Oh, like a prissy, like bitch.
Like I suck is like you, like you're you animal, like you fucking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually.
Ha, you're. You're. the bill. Okay. So what is something that you guys have noticed? Like, what's the first thing that stood out to you guys when you moved here?
Driving.
Customer service. It's
Ass.
horrible here.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Bug.
I think, especially coming from a country where like customer service is,
A big deal.
it's a very like respect in general and manners is just
Yeah.
like super big deal. You come to this country where they're like, damn,
No, so in Japan they greet you so much when you come in the store.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Here they're just like,
yeah, for real.
they don't even be saying anything.
No, they don't say anything.
Dude,
They're
I
just
went
like,
to
fuck
Red
you.
Also, I think people here feel like they're really entitled to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When everyone, I feel like in foreign countries, everyone's like really humble about everything. But
Mhm.
here, they're like, oh, I get to do this. I'm the best. Blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch, be fucking.
No, literally, they'd be like, no, I've been working here for 15 years. Like, this is a McDonald's. Like, like okay.
I don't understand why people are so mean when they chose to work there.
Yeah.
And then they get mad when they're just like,
Yes, when they have to do their
Yes.
job.
exactly. Like, what the fuck?
No,
People
we
are
went to
entitled in
Jamba
general.
Juice, bro. We went to Jamba
Oh,
Juice
yeah,
and
oh,
we
yeah,
cursed
Bitch, I
so
literally
much.
thought he wanted to like fucking kill us.
What happened?
Because we was like, no tip, and then he was like,
No, because it was like,
he started
7:45
whispering
and
under
he was
his
about to
breath, and we got
close.
mad,
And
or
then
we
he
got
got
scared,
mad.
like.
no, he was like,
fuck
I
it.
gave him my order, and then he was like,
Damn!
and I was like, oh my god.
No, and then when he was making our drinks, he was banging that shit. He was like,
And he left chunks in there, bro. He
yes,
didn't
bro,
mix
he
it
was
all
choking,
the
like,
time.
it was
Dude.
I almost got into a fight a couple times. I was
What?
I was in a Brandy Melville.
Oh yeah, you told
Yeah,
me.
and I was just shopping, like just shopping, and I guess my roommate Summer, like she earlier, like in the store, like accidentally bumped into one of the girls and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then moved on, and we were shopping,
Mhm.
and then I guess the girls were like looking at us, and then the girl comes up to me while I'm like looking at a top, and is like, "You got a problem?"
What the fuck?
And I was like, and I start laughing, and I'm like, I'm shopping. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's like so intense. She was like, if you have a problem, let's take it outside. I was like, what the problem is? And then Summer like came and was like, bitch, you ain't all that. Like, and I was like, yo, come on.
We just in a brandy, bro.
Yeah, and then security.
Yeah, that's another thing though. I feel like it's just an American citizen like thing because
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
because from the other side of it, as someone who like works in customer service, the customers are like 80% of the time they're the problem.
No,
Like
Yeah.
they're so this guy came in and he was like, I want a hot coffee, and I was like, yeah, sure, I got that, and I made him a hot coffee. That
Oh, I
shit was
watched that
steaming,
video,
right?
yeah.
And he like drank it and he like slammed that shit back down. He was like, this isn't hot, and we're like, the fuck? And I watched him drink it and he was like you know, like he was like, this isn't nope, this isn't hot enough. That same day, someone in the drive-thru ordered a hot coffee. Then he drove all the way back around and he was like, this isn't hot. Bro, they're fucking, I don't understand what these people's problem is with like wanting to burn their tongue out.
God.
No, literally.
This fucking,
No, literally today when we went to Target,
Mhm.
like the person next to us was going into the what was it?
like self-checkout.
Self-checkout, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the girl was helping, and she was like, "Oh, you could put your cart here." And then she was like, "Well, if you would move out the way, I would put my cart there." And like this small little Filipino lady just moved out the
the
way
one that
and
was
didn't even say
working?
anything.
Honestly, if you're entertaining as fuck though, like it's
It'd be entertaining.
No,
When it's not
I eavesdropping. I'm like,
happening- when it's not happening to me, it's kind of like.
And it was an old white woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude.
And she bought frozen food, like the cuisine frozen food. So I was just like,
that's why she upset.
She can't cook.
She can't cook.
What's,
That's why she's mad.
What is something you've noticed in terms of like relationships with other people, like whether friendships or like love wise, like the difference from like
okay, my thing is everyone here expects you to like be with them. I feel like
yeah,
Like I don't know why people don't understand. Like if I make out with you one night, I'm not obligated to go text you back. I'm not like your girlfriend or anything. Like why are you going and asking my friends? Oh, why isn't she texting me back?
No,
Bitch, because I don't like you. Like
Yeah, that just seemed a little personal, but.
Yeah, that's it. That sounds a little personal.
Or I mean,
Yeah, like-
I don't know. Like speaking from experience at like my college or just like hanging out, I feel like it's like a different. Like I'm having trouble because I don't know how to deal with some of the girls there because they're very like materialistic, and it's like if you don't improve their like okay. I was at a party and like Greek life is really big at my school, and Summer and I were not in a sorority. We're not joining. and we were having a conversation with these girls, and they're like, wait. Are you guys rushing to join a sorority? And we were like, no, we're not into that. They immediately were like walked away.
Literally.
It's the fuck. Why do people care so much about sororities?
Yeah, because it's like if you don't serve a purpose, there's no point in talking to you.
Yeah. If they can't use you,
yes.
they don't talk to you and
like
talk
everyone.
to you.
Yeah. That's why I feel like a lot of the white people, they just want to like all the people that we're friends with are all like people of color, and those are the ones who are actually like genuine, like they're actually our friends. The ones that like we're just like, oh hey, they're all like the white people, and it's just like
I see that, but at that point it makes me think it's a definite.
Oh no, sorry, I just remembered something, but finish.
Oh no, it makes me think it has to be a culture thing, because like you brought up the point of like we're friends with people of color or like people who had been around other cultures, like white people. It's just Americans, like typically white people, they tend to have this certain like you can get entitlement, sense of entitlement to them. That's just like
because they live here.
Because they live, and I feel like it's not fully.
They think like Americans are like
superior. And I think it's because they grow up being like,
all America is down here.
But that's what I'm saying too. Like it's hard for me to find genuine people.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
I was hanging out with this girl. And she had like gotten really, it was like her birthday and she had gotten drunk and I was taking care of her as like one would. And the next day she had done some stuff and she was drunk and I was like, hey look, you can't do that, you should apologize to that person. And she was like, thank you so much for like taking care of me and like telling me like, I'm like, bitch, that's what a friend should do. Like, and she was like, none of my friends have ever done that.
Oh my god.
Those
are not friends.
That's
everyone's
crazy.
fake here.
Yes, everyone's fake.
I feel like when we were in Japan, like it was like so much easier to make friends.
Yeah.
Here kind of like it's like I'm like not like I don't.
They're not funny.
everyone is so shallow.
No,
that's
exactly.
There's no depth.
Small talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people will be like by themselves and only with like their group that they know. Like when you're in like I feel like it's also because like school size. Like when you're when we're in an only like 500 person high school. Like, obviously we're gonna like know everyone and like connect to it. Like here like bitches just wanna like they wanna be like oh I don't.
Bruh, I'm like tired of having the same conversation.
Exactly.
Oh, you're so smart. Like fuck up. Like.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I hate that. Oh my gosh.
It's so frustrating.
And no one's funny. Like no
Nobody's
one's
I don't know why. Like
Nobody's funny.
like
it's
how do
so
people
sad.
have friends and
Jess, you know what's bad when I'm the funniest fucking
That's pretty fucking bad.
like all of us have the same humor, and then when someone else is there, they're just like, "That's not funny." Like
no, or it's either that like they don't understand the humor, or I'll make a joke that's like a really common joke to make in like Japan, and everyone here bursts out laughing. And I'm like, that show was not that funny. That shit was watered down as fuck. It's so I don't know. It makes me think like I'm actually not that sad that I missed out on American.
I'm so glad we all went to school overseas. Like that shit was a blessing, bro. Oh my
like
god.
in a small school.
Everyone
knew each other.
Like get jealous when they talk about like their like my prom was at the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
season.
Okay,
Fuck
No, she was in the middle school.
Those proms at the middle school?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, but our senior prom was at the
Oak Club.
There we go. So we had at least
Oh, it was sweaty. Like
Or
That
you
shit
went
was-
to homecoming in the
So that's what I was gonna say.
yeah.
I was like, so Morgan took me to her homecoming, and I was kind of nervous. I was like, damn, like this is my first American thing. Like, let me see what I missed out. And I was like, if I feel really sad, then I'll just have to like live with it. But then I went. You know, so the club. We just went to the club, right? It was that, but worse. It was worse than that. Like, cause that was like, it was enough to like get you pumped. But at homecoming, they're all like squished in together. The music was 10 times worse, and they're all sweaty, like high school hormonal dudes in suits. And then they're all like pushing you and shit. Like people are pumping their elbows. Bitch, I'm this small. People, I got elbowed 3 times in a row because this dude was like boom, boom. And I was like, oh shit, bro, like that shit was miserable as fuck.
oh my god, remember the song? They would be like, "Now put your hands up." I was like, "No, put that shit down."
Okay, wait.
Nobody danced.
Is legacy certified though?
Certified.
Is it certified?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think last time it was better. Yeah. Like when my
Maybe a little bit of a hit or miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think they just didn't play that good. Like,
Yeah, they didn't.
Timmy took
Okay,
turns.
Timmy was
not
on
turn.
turn.
Yeah, Timmy wasn't turn.
Timmy was not turn.
He wasn't
Not
like-
turning up that much.
Yeah, Timmy
I think
was
it's because we came in like too late. He had like the leftover song.
No, last time it came at the same time.
And it was Timmy.
And it wasn't that long. Like the line
was probably saving it for
I
last.
don't know what was like different about last night.
Yeah.
But.
Like I need that. I miss the rain.
No, but at the home, you know how like at our homecoming or our prom, like people dance. Like I guess because you're comfortable enough with everybody, because it's such a small school, you know everybody.
Yeah.
So everyone's like comfortable, like everyone was standing so fucking still.
No, I know, right?
Until every 30 seconds,
They would just jump.
They would jump for like yeah, and then they stop and they're like looking around.
They're just like.
Dancing. Yeah, bruh. Because people are just trying to like get through, and then.
Oh my gosh, this one girl was just elbowing me this whole time. And I was like, get the fuck off. Get the fuck off me.
They were like at the fucking legacy. There was like this like group of three dudes, and they were like clearing it out, and then they were like moshing.
Oh yeah, I was like,
get the fuck out. You.
I know, so well.
I was like, what the fuck are these niggas like boys?
No,
I can't believe we did the so well shit at prom.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, I actually almost
Shout
died.
out so well, though.
Hey, wish me happy birthday though.
Hey.
This game.
That's my brown boy.
Yeah, my track, by the way.
This is what's the full name?
Gigi Bay.
This is Kokoro Gigi Bay. Certified cat.
Yo,
Certified
Hey.
Okay.
She's so cute.
God.
Oh, how's your guys' like dating life so far here? So okay, wait, hold on. I don't know if it's because of our age at the time, but like dating in high school. Okay, I'm gonna say dating in Kinnick was so easy because you knew kind of like the dirt on everybody.
Yeah.
And like you.
Look,
You know who to look out for and who to not.
Exactly.
because we dated in circles. Like,
Yeah.
To be honest,
like
like,
around
the
people.
same people.
In the same friend group.
Yeah.
The same friend group.
Yeah, it was like switched.
For me though, like I'm gay.
guys, where's my
Is
phone?
that Kokoro?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, but yeah, our high school was like we were like 130 in graduating.
It was low-key
Yeah.
a slay. I like
And
that.
like
Yeah.
like I was like the
Class.
only gay person in my grade, so like it was like there's no like literally no options like
Yeah.
so like I had like no experience
I can't
at
have a maze
all.
right away, though.
But like moving here I go to UCSD, so it's like a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we go to a gay bar?
Oh yeah, I was
actually, I really wanna go to
my
the
dream was to be
literally
like a drag
what
show,
happened.
like a 18+ drag show.
I'm gonna go to drag
yeah.
Wait, okay, hold on, pause real quick. We need to find a way so that Oliver's fat fucking hair doesn't cover Alyssa's face.
Yeah, what the?
Yeah.
Okay.
There, just so you just like scoop
What?
it. There we go, perfect.
I also feel like when you have a small like our grades and stuff, because when I was in Italy, we were only 71 people.
What the?
Wow.
So you don't have options, like,
Yeah.
and like you said, you know about everyone. So like,
Mhm.
if you think you like someone, then you know like who they're fucking with actually.
Yeah,
and who they're-
exactly. Like
who
word
they're-
gets around so
Yes,
fast.
yes. Oh my god, shit! Like everyone knows your business in a small school. That's what I kind of like
It's a
about
pro.
here.
Yeah, it's
Like
a good
you meet people and they don't know you, so like
Yeah.
you have like a clean slate. But
Exactly.
it's still hard because people here don't like really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's another thing too. I feel like with dating here, like
It's so
I
centered
feel
on hookup.
It all
culture.
starts.
See,
Yes! Oh my god!
Like y'all gotta fuck, or else
like
like.
I feel like there's a lack of. I don't know if it's only because like mostly everyone at our school was like a person of color,
Mhm.
but like people like I don't
No, they'd be like, oh,
Like,
let's
guys-
play questions. Like,
No,
what's your favorite color? Oh, cool. So
No,
you
literally,
went-
yeah, exactly. No, we went to the beach on Friday, and these group of guys came. They're like, "Oh, do you guys want to play Truth or Dare?"
Like,
we were like,
in college.
we were
Oh,
like,
dare? Let's fuck.
I dare you suck my dick right now.
I think it wasn't playing Mafia for years of like.
We
Like,
did.
I was like,
okay, but Mafia with the
This
right
bitch
people.
played Mafia in the
is
field.
different, like,
Hey, talk about how you play Mafia in the field, the dog park, bro.
Oh, at the dog park party, bro.
Oh shit, that shit was lame.
Lame as fuck.
That was
We were so desperate to throw a party that we threw it in a fucking dog.
In the dark. In the dark.
Dark. Fucking people came after football practice, hella stinky.
And we were paranoid as shit, like in that dog park.
Every police car, we'd be like,
No, but I feel like, I don't know, going to SCSU, there's like 33,000 people, and just like experiencing like,
How many Starbucks? How many Starbucks? 33,000 people.
3 Starbucks.
3 Starbucks.
Oh, so you only got one.
no, but like the crazy stories that I hear, I'm like, wow, bitches have no respect. Like I have seen time and time again people in full relationships cheating, or I've heard stories about backstabbing.
like
Men will lie straight to your face, don't give a
Yes.
fuck. Girls too, they will go straight for the guy with the girlfriend, don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
I'm like, damn, like that would never really happen at our school.
Yeah.
No, that's what. But it makes me like, why? What?
I don't
so
know.
different
Like,
about
that
us?
empathy.
Like what? Well,
Like,
why
why is America so disrespectful?
Like,
Like,
it'd be like, oh yeah, the one that cheated, or the one that like ate the other girl. Like,
Eat your heart out.
no, like I'm so confused because, like you. Okay, so if I say, yeah, my girlfriend cheated on me, in Kinnick, they're like, oh,
they're
It was
that's crazy.
Everyone would treat your girlfriend like shit.
Everyone would completely cancel my girlfriend. Like, no, you'll never hear.
Uh-huh.
She gonna be found dead in a ditch.
Oh.
You say that shit here, they're like,
Oh, damn.
Oh, you should have known.
you should know.
I'd be like, oh, so do you need someone to fuck now?
Like, oh, come over.
like maybe you could talk it out. Like, in my head.
That's exactly.
That's how everyone
No,
Oh.
so fucking.
Blurred name, Aleigh. Put that in the edit. Blurred name.
Okay.
But
It's so hard to find a freaking friend here, like of the opposite sex.
yes. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Everyone just
Dude,
fuck.
I haven't made a friend here yet of the opposite sex other than my coworkers, and like that's forced proximity. Like
Yeah, and
we're
us
friends.
too. Like the only guys that we were friends with is literally Dre because he's gay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dre and they're both gay.
And they're both gay. Yeah.
And Marcus too, but
Marcus.
Marcus.
Oh, Marcus.
I don't know.
Only
Some
'cause he's, like, half
Marcus
African.
kind of like us. Like I feel like he would vibe with us.
Is it Marcus?
Probably.
Look through the hole.
Bitch, I don't know what that is.
Well, if it was management, they'd say management.
Yeah. Oh, it's Marcus.
Okay.
What's up, bitch? We were actually just talking shit about.
We were just.
That's
Should we
scary.
turn the lights on?
His hair did twist again.
Wait, should we turn the lights on or kick it off?
I didn't see it when it was on.
I'll show you.
Bitch, I'm so like much taller than taller than you.
Oh, this is good. It's like even. Oh. My toes are out.
No, I'm sitting there.
I
I'm sitting there all the time. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's cute.
Is it though? It's giving like Family Guy.
It's giving friends. It's giving. Actually, it's giving suburb talks.
It is giving suburb
No,
talk.
it's giving like American Dad, like Southern Park, maybe.
Anyways, but yeah, no, it's hard to like make a guy friend.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all my guy friends are the ones I made in Japan. But why is that? I want to know
Yeah.
like the mental like science part of it. Like why is it that?
Yeah, why?
I talked to a guy about it. I was like,
So why are you guys dicks?
what I heard a guy tell me was, well, to be honest, I'm not friends with a lot of girls because girls are boring other than to fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know
they-
what? You
A
know
lot
what?
of guys
Okay.
view girls like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, girls here, like I said, they're really shallow, no personality.
Yeah.
Like their entire personality is either from TikTok or
We're gonna
like.
get canceled from this podcast.
Oh God! Allie's about to lose all her followers.
Hey,
Zero views.
This is
10
this.
dislikes. Like
That's why I only like.
This is
I
gonna be the one that goes viral.
I know.
Not for a good reason.
I only share it on my spam. Like I was like, guys, watch this, and that's it. I'm never. If it reaches farther, okay, but like I'm not gonna force this out. I just like to do it for like memories or whatever. Anyway, I think I don't know what it is, but girls here just they have it's either crystals or it's like.
What the fuck?
The crystal bitch is gonna put a spell on you.
Fuck! Oh my god, no! But it's like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like none of them know.
It's kind of bad that they all have the TikTok like fucking personality.
Exactly.
and like
Not the
Yeah.
fucking vibe. Like you know what I mean? Like when they like say certain things, which is it's fine to say certain things. Like we all obviously pick shit up, but like when it's the only thing you say.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question that I asked in another episode, but I wanted to like ask it to a bigger group of people. Is that what do you guys think about asking for someone's snap? Like, do you think
I do it all the time.
I don't care.
But do you think it
what do you
makes?
mean?
Do you think it makes a difference? Like
Yeah,
versus
it does,
like
it does.
can I get your snap and can I get your number?
Yeah,
Well,
it does.
Numbers better.
Yeah, numbers better. Snap
Your
is
friend
like.
Marcus, he asked for our number.
Yeah, he asked for our number.
Well,
Yeah.
see, but like at SCSU, everyone does snap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
That's why
SDSU
it's
is
like.
Like you, I think you kind of know when someone's like, "Oh, let me get your snap," instead of
Yeah.
like, "Oh, let me get your
No,
number."
they're like, let me get your
Yeah.
snap. Let me get your snap. Like,
no. Let me get your snap. Is just let me get your
Numbers.
snap. Like that's exactly what it means.
let me get your snap. Like, why? Like,
Okay, they're just trying to fuck if they.
No, wait,
actually
just
have-
that's so true. Like Marcus did ask for our numbers
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
our like social media.
Wait, people be asking you guys
like, bitch,
Yeah.
let me get your snap, bitch.
No one
Let me
has-
get
like,
your
no one
snap.
has
Let me
asked
get
me.
your snap.
You know, like even for Instagram, like at UCSD, it's just like no one like talks to people.
You kind of
Everyone here is like really social.
Yeah, everyone here, like, cause
That's
everyone
why
here
they-
likes to party.
Yeah.
So
I guess that's why they call UCSD UC socially dance. It's
Yeah.
actually true. Like
Dude,
Yeah.
I see people from your college at my college.
yeah, exactly. Like,
No,
What
everyone,
the fuck?
like, random people come here from, like, different
bro,
house.
no, I told them that the Hawaiian guys came from Hawaii, Louisiana,
Yeah.
San Diego,
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
Like,
Oh my
what the-
god.
Why
Like,
are they here?
I don't know why they come to the
Like,
harbor.
UCLA, SDSU,
Like,
like,
yeah,
why?
literally, there's so many.
Guys,
more-
my college does not party at all. My class,
Yeah,
my
that's
public
JC.
speaking
Yeah,
class,
mine too.
has 3 veterans in it and 2
Wait.
mothers.
For all of them?
mothers,
It's
milk.
fucking ridiculous. No way.
Okay, I actually do have, like,
47
whole ass, like,
per person.
middle-aged people in my class.
Which is fine, but it's like
an hour
it's
thing.
definitely not a party school because there's no housing around my school at all. So it's just like
Everyone just
people are there for their degree. Like you're not gonna,
I feel like that's
Not
like
here,
kind of what's good
teenage.
about our college, like, because community college, I think it's kind of known like, oh, there's no parties, so all the
Mhm.
community college people go to university.
Yeah.
But since we have like an apartment complex,
Yeah.
we're
It's
able to
different.
have like
Yeah.
university like experience.
Yeah, that's good. I'm you're
They
gonna
be
see
getting
me
shut
here.
down, though. No cap.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, drive up.
So another question I wanted to ask was, what is the worst?
You.
Okay. Actually, does anybody have a question? Anybody want to talk about anything?
No.
How do you feel? How do you guys feel about like? Oh, this is such a. Never mind.
Okay,
Bitch, what?
I have. What? What's the question?
Go!
Just ask it.
What's the? How do you feel about having to like drive everywhere?
Oh my
Be fucking for real.
I fucking hate that shit.
Dude, I called Angel like in tears. Remember?
Yeah.
I
oh my
wanted
God.
I want to go to a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
This is California.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like okay, it's a 5-minute drive to a Mexican place. I was like, okay, great. How, like I don't have a car, but it's a 42-minute walk.
Literally.
Oh, yeah.
No, everything here, okay, like in Japan and like in Italy, you can walk literally anywhere.
could
And it
walk
doesn't,
Walk in the
it
city.
doesn't
Walk in the
feel
city.
like long.
Yeah,
But
and it doesn't cost like a whole leg.
Here, five minutes feels
20
so
minutes.
long. Like I don't know why,
Minutes.
but in Japan you can walk like for fucking hours,
Yes,
bitch,
bro.
and you'll still
No,
be fine.
every single day I made a 1 hour commute from like the main part, like the heart of the base to
Yeah.
my house. That's like a whole hour in total.
And it
I
didn't
didn't care. I was like, yeah, I'm
doing
living my
that shit
life.
daily.
But
like,
yeah, like I didn't give a
Well,
damn. But
it's
here,
like,
it's like
it's scary because here you like
Oh,
you
yeah.
walk in the street and have like the tweakers, the people
Oh,
with
yeah.
bad drugs and like
Yeah.
they're
No,
unpredictable. You know, that's what makes it uncomfortable.
weird ass people.
It's
No,
very
I don't be
pepper
seeing
spray.
people
I'm a
on the
crackhead.
sidewalks. Like, why is it even there? Like, why is the
Yeah.
sidewalk there? No one's using it. Like,
Yeah, and even my auntie who lives here, I was like, oh, I don't have a car, and she was like, are you serious? And I was like, yes.
why
Like, I
don't
don't have a
you
car
have a car?
because I didn't drive in Italy because you can't drive until you're 18.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways,
You're
back to the question. She was like, no one walks here. Like, you're gonna look like kind of weird if you're just walking
Yeah.
around. And I was like, girl.
The most I saw people walking was at the fucking UCSD
Yeah.
campus.
Because that's like.
Mm.
you
And
walk.
exactly, like
Yeah.
obviously you're gonna fucking
Yeah.
walk. That's the only time though. Like no one else walks. And if they're walking, last person I saw that was walking was carrying a trash bag on their back like that.
And like on
Homeless?
top of. On top of that, there's like no public transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like the public transportation that is available is trash
Yeah,
as
bitch.
fuck.
Because nowhere.
Oh my God.
It's so fucking slow. The trolley. I can't pick it up. Like what is going
No, No, like
Yeah.
Jess, Maya, and I went to SoFi, and it took us 3
3
hours.
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours by
I
bus.
able
Able
to
to cancel the fucking whole concert.
Oh, I know, 3 buses.
Okay,
Yeah,
but I
3
also
buses.
feel like whenever I try to talk to people about like this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
I sound like a brat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They think
I'm
we're
frustrated
entitled.
here.
like,
Yes!
entitled.
No, so that's where, so in my, okay, I don't want to bring up school, but in my cultural anthropology class, I learned about like cultural relativism, which is where like you
understand someone else's.
the ability to like view another
Yeah.
culture with zero filter, like
Yeah.
don't look at it through your culture's eyes, because obviously like I always bring up the example of making eye contact with an adult is seen as really respectful here in America, but in like a lot of Asian cultures,
Yeah,
if you
yes.
make eye contact, you're rude as
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah,
slap you like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
You know, so-
like you're not in my level, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are you looking at me?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm trying to adjust. I'm trying to like adjust and see America as like, man, like this is just how the people are. But
But it's
we're-
hard.
I feel like I'm in New York City. Like, like I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but the people who like moved here like before all of us, like for college, like they're like, yeah, I know it is like that, but like you'll get used to
Yeah.
it. Like they're never
Yeah.
like, oh, but it's okay. Like they're just like, oh, you'll get used to it. So it's like, oh, okay.
Like there's a reason why anybody who's moved from a different country to here says the same exact thing. Like there's a reason. Like and then the Americans are always like, well, I mean, it's not. This is the land of the free. Shut
Like, bitch, we fucking for real.
yeah, literally.
Land of the
It's
free,
it's
like
it's all they know. So it's like
Yeah, but also like well, we know.
No,
Yeah.
oh my god, and you know what's crazy to me? That so many Americans don't have like passports.
that's
Like,
what I was
They
just
what
saying.
the passport?
Like, yes,
They're
it's
always
so
like,
common.
they're always like, oh, we have to go get a passport. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, you don't have one. Like,
Yeah.
but it's because they
Wait,
just stay in America.
Stay in
Or
America.
like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
I met this, like, in my comm class, we had a discussion, and it was like, if you had to go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And, like, there was, like, multiple people who were like, why would I ever leave California?
What the?
And they're like,
Oh,
I don't
wow.
want to go anywhere. And I'm like, oh,
Wow.
wow, are you okay?
Like,
Nowhere,
wow.
It might-
That's crazy.
in my
they never
comm
want to
class-
leave. And then, yeah.
In like a similar assignment, they asked us like, what's the farthest we traveled, and obviously I said Japan. They're like, everyone's like, oh my god, and this one girl was like, I went to Vegas. And I was like, and then the professor was like, no, like the farthest, and they were like, yeah, that's like down. And I was like,
Oh my god.
first of all, it's like up and to the right, but like,
Or, you know, oh my gosh.
dude, people's geography here are like just like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
academically.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's so crazy to me. Okay, I'm not
like Mexico.
I'm not like super good at geography, but
Yeah,
I could tell you where Africa is, you know, but
Yeah.
like
They're like,
America.
how many continents are
Yeah.
there?
They
Like,
don't-
two, I think.
I swear to God, they think the world revolves around America.
They
like,
think- fuck,
Yeah.
bro, like I
that
can't.
makes me so upset. Like,
Yeah.
like the fact that they can't like have like they can't look into other people's culture and like respect it.
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah. Did you see that one TikTok where it's like, it was like a Chinese, like advertising like their cotton, and like someone like from America thought they were being racist, and then they were like, okay, ching chong with the freaking like a dog, and then they were like, you started it first, and we was like, what the
Bitch,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Like America is not fucking like China is fucking known for their cotton too.
Yes,
like
bruh.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
what
they
the
was
heck?
they're so like closed minded, like they don't
Yeah,
know
They're
anything.
so cool.
When
They
I
don't know
first
anything.
like moved here, there was like this girl I know that she's from Hawaii, okay? And I would like they were like, oh, where are you guys from? And then I was like, oh, like I used to live in Japan. And they were like, oh wow, okay, cool. And then she's like, Hawaii, and they're like, Hawaii? I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
What the
Hawaii.
hell?
I was like, what?
Okay, I think that's different for us. Whenever we tell people
Yeah.
we're from Japan,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
yo, what the fuck?
Yo, do you speak Japanese?
You can
I get the anime question a lot.
Yes.
Yo, so wait, so you went to a Japanese school? It's like,
Oh, Tokyo Drift?
Wait, how do you know
Boy.
English? Like,
Oh my god! Your accent is so good. Oh, thank you. Like,
This is damn.
And they always think we're international students.
Yes.
They're like, oh, like so, like the international program, how is it? And we're like,
like
We're
we're just Americans.
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I know a good sushi place. Like, okay. Like,
Fucking sushi here. It's so expensive.
it's so
No,
fucking
listen, in
expensive.
Japan it was like these little like $1 sushi.
Yeah.
two sushi
Yeah,
for
two
$1.
$1.
Yeah, 2
And then
pieces.
here, dog, oh my
6 pieces,
Like,
god.
17.
Oh my
$17 for 6 pieces.
That's,
Yeah,
I don't
shit's
even.
crazy.
I haven't. There's a 7-Eleven on campus. I can't go in it.
Why?
I refuse.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean some
It's
Coca-Cola
so
slushy?
salad.
Like, what the fuck?
Or getting little fruit sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The convenience
Sometimes.
stores.
Oh my
yeah.
God, I miss the
fucking
fruit
convenience stores.
Fucking convenience stores here.
Like in
Oh, I
Japan,
miss
there's like one in
convenience.
every corner. Like you could go to get.
Yeah,
You could get meals, like
Yeah,
little
like actual
pasta,
meals.
like
for four with like the way Japanese
Sorry,
economy is,
I'm
it's
gonna
like $4.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
Hi.
Bye. See you later, Maya.
Bye.
They're so versatile and like everywhere. Like it's just like. But here you have to like go to like.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's no like. There are 7-Elevens here.
And
but
there's
they're-
like so much like tax and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh my god, I hate tax.
Oh,
You don't do it, then you
and-
got delivered.
Yeah, bro, hold the fuck
Oh
up.
my God,
I bought
DoorDash.
one thing. I bought one thing from the fucking gas station. It was $1.30. Ended up paying like $2.89.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
No, literally.
No, and DoorDash is crazy. Like,
Crazy. With
you
the
could get a
inflation.
$6 Subway and then it's gonna be $12. Like if you just bought another
Exactly.
sandwich, but that's just for delivery fees, tax,
I mean,
like.
I kind of get it, but like.
I
I
kind of
get it, but it's like it's.
I get it, but that's too
Oh my
much.
god. Like most of the people here like can't get full without like fucking fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People here.
Bro, I get full fast as fuck.
Me
dude.
too.
Me
That's what we
too.
were just talking about at IHOP. Like the proportions
Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
So fucking
living in
like-
Japan for that long and
Yeah,
getting
because
used to the small
yeah,
sizes,
yeah.
right? Like I would still get full. Like I'm fine. But then I get here and I can't even finish like a simple
Yeah.
I
entree.
can't finish half my meals for some reason. I'm like,
Every single time I have something left over.
Yeah,
like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I can honestly, I don't even finish the appetizer. Like I eat half the appetizer. I'm like, I cannot put another single thing.
or I eat all the appetizer and then I can't eat the actual meal.
Exactly. Like food here is heavy and there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy. So
That's
this
why I
is.
Isn't like 50% of the nation like obese or something?
Yeah.
That's bad. Dog.
Exactly. Like,
And like you notice though, like a lot of people who move to Kinnick or move from Kinnick to here, sometimes some of them like they gain a lot of weight. Like, and that's just like I'm sorry. Wait, is that bad to say? I might cut that out. Wait, it's just
to be.
no, not even. Like it's just a fact of like. You can see American culture consume them in the sense of they only eat fast food. They don't try to cook for
Because it's,
themselves.
I think
it's so
they
hard,
turn
I
into
think.
stoners.
I think it's
That's
so
what I
hard.
They turn into like
They turn into stoners and
turn
once you
into
get them.
stoners and Munchie be getting mean.
Hey, I heard freshman 40 is the actual thing, dog.
What's freshman 40?
Like,
I thought it was 15.
It's
Fresh-
15.
fresh-
It's definitely.
Oh, like 15 pounds.
Oh, you
50 pounds.
gain.
Yeah.
Okay, but I feel like with all the walking
Oh yeah.
you do, like.
Low key, I'm so broke I can barely afford my meals. I don't think I can gain 15.
Really?
I'm barely getting
That's another
nutrition.
thing.
Like
Everything is so freaking expensive here for no goddamn reason.
Guys, if you saw our fridge, we just cleaned it out. There's literally tortillas and then a bunch of sauce.
Like every time I open the fridge, it goes wow. Yeah, that's just sad. But
speaking of, what are we gonna get for dinner tonight?
Dave.
Do you see how we're getting past now?
Fucking American.
And we're not gonna be able to finish it.
Land of the free,
We're not
baby.
gonna be able to finish it. I
Oh,
know damn well.
Listen. After we're done with this, after we're done with this, listen. If one of us has leftovers, we'll show the camera.
We'll literally
Show the camera.
Yes,
No,
yes.
literally, they have like fucking chicken like the size of my fucking
Same.
like this fucking big, bitch. Two.
Oh, back in Japan, I could take me and Morgan out for a date, and it'd be $50. Like at a nice restaurant, it's $50 for the both of us.
Yeah.
In total.
Yeah.
Here,
Oh my
$50
god.
each.
Now I
Like
know why guys
5,000
want to
yen.
split shit.
Yeah. I'm not blaming them.
Bro, the movie that I went with, I was like, oh, bet. Let me get 2 tickets, some popcorn,
Popcorn,
and
soda.
That'll be $200.
I swear to God, bro. I saw the thing. I was like, oh my fucking god. I looked at her. I was like, fuck. Like, this is worth it, dog. Like, and then-
It's so
Hey,
I
gotta
don't, like, I
cancel
don't
this shit.
understand why I understand because like
in terms
economically, yeah, but like I don't. It's just so like inconvenient. Like
Yeah.
why is everywhere else that like we or like where's Japan and like for me Italy like everything is so cheap and affordable. Like
Maybe
you can get dinner for so like.
Or I think the question is more so like, why is the American dollar so fucking strong? Like,
Yeah.
what is going? I don't know. I'm not educated
That's why
enough.
like depression in our country is like so like high because like living like this is like making me want to go in my room and not spend money and not.
Yeah.
work.
And that's why tip is like you have to tip so much because workers are
Yeah,
not getting
we're not
paid
getting
at
paid.
all. Like, damn.
And then like we
Like, it's,
also
like,
feel
low-key
guilty for
required
not
now, like-
tipping,
Mm-hmm.
but then
then
we don't have money either to tip.
Exactly. It's just a full fucking cycle.
Yes.
Vicious ass cycle. But yeah, that's really
Especially fucking Go-Gurt, like the fucking yogurt.
Go-Gurt.
Yogurt land.
Oh, bitch!
Bitch, I did everything you expect me to fucking
Yes!
do, bitch.
They turned the screen and they were like, tip. I was like,
Girl, we did
Remember?
our own.
Yeah.
Nah, they gave you a fucking look and you put a 0. They're like,
I swear to God,
And they'd be like,
no shit.
Like,
they turn that bitch back with some fucking force. Like, oh, no, don't. Fucking.
They grip the fucking screen, turn around, kick the fucking cabinet.
yeah, like literally.
Yeah, the tip thing is like a really hard, like, cultural change.
Yeah.
And like the only people I've seen get comfortable with like tipping is my Korea AJ, and he's in the Navy. He's like E6 or something. And like, well, because he's making hella fucking money.
Yeah,
he
it's
can
the people-
afford to like do that.
Yeah, it's the people
But for
who have
us-
money that they're able to tip.
Dog,
But you
I-
want us to do
I
that?
have $20 in my bank account right now, dog.
Same.
Broke as shit, dude.
I'm saying. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Gas!
Oh.
Fuck!
my
Gas, bro! Oh my god.
Gas
Is gas
$7
going up
here.
right-
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
do you have a military base in your area?
Yeah, Camp Middleton is the closest one.
Because
It's-
it's $4
they're not like
for a
40?
military base. It's $4.
It's $4 military base.
Yeah.
No, because now it's like, it
That's
used to
how
be
it
at
is.
that Arco gas station near In-N-Out, it used to be $4.85.
Yeah,
and now it's
there's
like $6.70 something.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
It's going up and down. So what I heard was that Biden, so Trump had really close ties to our oil guy, but
Oh,
then,
yeah.
but then when Trump got, Biden like cut ties with that dude.
Yeah, because
Or
So
like
now it's
cut
getting more
it down.
expensive.
Yeah, you'll remake those connections.
Yeah, literally, like,
remake those
Joe, what the
connections,
fuck?
Joe.
so like his like environmentalism thingy, like he
Yeah.
wants to like reduce use of fossil fuels.
Mhm.
Which is
So
good.
hard
Which
to
is-
get
yeah,
around.
but,
Low-key,
like-
we suffer.
yeah.
It's good, but we're just not, like, everyone's now so used to, like, oh,
Yeah.
we need gas.
Yeah,
like, you
like-
can't, no one has, or not everyone has a hybrid or, like, a Tesla,
Yeah.
so.
You have to
Exactly.
fix the infrastructure in this country first before you
Oh,
can address
alright.
That's a
You-
a
that was a-
priority.
that was a
Getting
big
hybrid
word.
is a priority.
That was a big
Yes.
This
word.
is what I want.
That's why electric cars are also like on the rise.
Yeah.
So okay, last question of the night is something I wanted to talk about.
Wait, sorry, how long have we been talking?
45 minutes.
Oh my god.
So something.
Wait, are you serious? What the
I
fuck?
feel like we've been talking for 10 minutes.
I know.
So I was like,
bedroom or
what's the color of your nipple? Or no, it's like, what's your color? What's the color of your nipple?
We just fucking like did that whole fucking thing. Anyway, so the last question that I wanted to ask was, do you guys feel like you peaked in high school?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Fucking no, I didn't.
I did, like especially me, because
I think I did.
Low
But
key,
I know I didn't, but right now I can't help but shake the feeling of like I'm not. Okay, part of it is because I'm in community college and I'm still living with my aunt. You guys are like living together, which is like,
Junior was like the hardest.
Okay.
Junior year and part of senior year is like the hardest of my life so far.
really?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm
alright,
like the same
alright.
peak, bitch.
Yeah, no, the thing is like I was so distracted all the time. I worked, I did sports, I had a girlfriend, I
yeah.
like was so involved with everything that I was like
I feel empty.
there you go. Since it's such a small school, everyone knew who you were, and I guess like going from like being up here to like this whole country where nobody knows you,
Nobody
it feels
cares.
Oh
dehumanizing.
my god, that is so true.
So
Like, I didn't even think of
dehumanizing.
that. I didn't even, and he, like, okay, like you said, like, we were all in sports. We all did, like, student government. We all did, like, we were involved in school.
Mhm.
Here, I don't know why, but it's so hard for me to find the motivation to go
Exactly.
and join a club and, like, even though we have
I don't
more
have any
time.
spirit for this like
Yeah.
this country.
But it's even though we have more time, like, I don't know about you guys, but our class schedules, like,
Yeah,
we don't have school on Friday. Like,
Exactly.
I get off at 12, like, on 2
Exactly.
days. But I still don't have the motivation to, like, join a club or, like, be in student
That's
government.
I just forced myself recently
Yeah, mine with the laundry.
to do all that because like I have all this free time.
Yes.
Like, I don't have to like. There's nobody that I'm friends with. And I'm like, hey, let's look at Dave's at like chicken at like 2 in the morning. Like everyone's like, I don't have those spontaneous.
Yeah.
No car, like
No car.
Yeah, no
like,
car.
like-
Can I have one? I'm cool.
But anyway,
peaked in high school. Like what? Like
I don't think.
like
I don't
the
think.
friends. The friends was like the best.
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
so I'm not gonna. I know I didn't like.
Maya, I swear to God,
Damn.
bruh, like what the
Damn,
fuck
I
is
get
that?
what you're saying, Aleigh.
Yeah.
because especially you, where you were like up there.
Yeah, I just feel so. That's why I got into work straight away. That's why I went to go
Yeah.
get my license straight
Yeah.
away because I was like sitting still for once, and I was like, damn, like this feels wrong. Like I feel like I need to constantly be doing something
I know.
to
right?
prove something to myself.
For
like,
some reason,
that I could do it.
the
kind of
more
thing.
free time you have, like, makes you like lazier. Like,
Yeah.
when in the summer when I didn't have anything to do, like, I literally didn't even want to get up to like fucking brush my hair.
Mm.
But then I started school and I like did more. But
Yeah.
now I still have that free time. Like we don't go to school from 7 a.m. to fucking 2 p.m. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to school at reasonable times.
Yeah.
I go to school Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. All 3 days I'm out before noon.
yeah.
And then I have the rest of the day. What do? I like watch
Fucking-
Modern Family.
yeah.
What the fuck? It's so weird. Like I don't know. I just can't help but feel that I'm not living the life I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like I feel like there has to be more.
I literally
Yeah.
called my mom the other day, like, I don't know what I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I was like, I have all this free time, I feel unfulfilled, I feel like
There you go.
Like,
That's
I'm not
Unfulfilled.
succeeding, I'm not living
You're
up
just, like,
to
there.
my potential.
Because in
Existing.
high school you got like positive reinforcement of like you got an award, you can see your
Yes.
grades, you can see this, you can see that. But here like you're doing normal
You're doing
life
it for
things.
you.
Like you
Yeah.
have to do these things. So it's not like no one's gonna like pat you on the back and give you money
Yeah,
for like,
true.
oh, hey, good job for waking up today and mopping your floors.
Yeah.
And I feel like in high school, everyone like who's older than you knows that you have like some sort of goal. Like it doesn't have to be college, but you have some sort of goal that you're working toward. That's what your grades are for. That's why you do extracurriculars. But here it's like
You're
no
already-
one knows what you're gonna do
Exactly.
when you go.
You
like,
no
you
longer
have to
have
figure it
anyone
out.
pushing
So yeah, I think
Which is hard.
I think that's another thing is like the lack of short-term goals. We
Yes.
everyone here has a long-term goal. We know where we want to end up like 10 years
Oh my
from
God.
now.
Yeah.
But in the next
Oh my
few
God,
months, like
like
I'm
we
just
don't know what the fuck we want to do.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be repeating the same things. I'm going to school and work and like seeing
Like
my
high
friends.
school, we would be like, "Oh, I'm trying to win the championship next month. I'm trying to be
Oh, I got-
elected. I'm
yeah.
gonna do this."
Wow.
Yes, like, but here it's like, "Oh, let me get a job in 5 years. Like
Yeah.
after I go to university."
Honestly,
after
it makes me feel like, what did I even do, like, all that?
See?
Oh, that's another thing.
God.
Like, what did I do that for? Like, you know what I mean? It
Yes.
meant nothing.
I was,
Sometimes it doesn't even matter. Like it literally.
It
doesn't
literally
matter.
doesn't matter.
Hey.
I
Dude, I wanted to bring up Angel's valedictorian speech. My mom talks about that speech. She was like,
That shit made me cry.
yeah, it made me cry, and she was like, I feel so
Yeah,
bad
I
for that boy. Like, I feel bad for your valedictorian. Like, he didn't have fun. And she was like, he didn't fall in love. And then I was like,
well,
like, how do you, like, can you elaborate on, like, how you feel as someone who quite literally reached the top,
Yeah.
and you are like, at a school that you want?
yeah. Okay,
You want to go, like,
yeah.
how-
You were talking about your sister for a while.
Yeah, I was just like, I worked like, obviously I was number one in my class. I did. I feel weird talking about this, but it's just,
Yeah.
I was just like, I was student council, I was in JNHS, clubs, stuff like that. Like, I was
Like,
just
this man was in the ass of Kitty.
yeah, I was like, I was doing all that because I wanted to get into like the top schools like Stanford, UCLA, like, but then I got like waitlisted from LA, Berkeley, and then Irvine, and then rejected
what?
from Stanford.
Like how does
Irvine,
It's just like-
are you?
I
fucking
honestly
for real?
think our class got a really bad, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
but like it feels like so like useless. Like
Like,
I did
that for
all that
nothing.
work for just to get into only 2 out of the schools I applied to, like, and like other people like got into, not saying, oh my god, wait, this.
So it's all about like relativity kind of thing. Other people got into their dream schools
Yeah.
with like half
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
fucking GPA,
Mhm.
no extracurriculars, and they got to have fun and like had a body count of like
Exactly.
22.
Exactly.
No, and
So
I feel like
yeah,
like especially I don't know if you guys like who go to community college feel the same way, but like I know that I wanted to go to community college, but it's like it's always like in the back of my head like
yeah.
I did all the
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
all
yeah,
this
yeah,
work.
yeah,
I
yeah,
worked
yeah,
so
yeah.
hard for my grades. I did sports every single year of high school, like for every 2 seasons.
Exactly.
I did all these clubs just to like not and then
Yeah.
and then you have to put your work into community college because now your high school shit doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it's all of your community college stuff that's gonna get you to transfer to the university that you wanted to go to.
Exactly.
When you like, I don't know. That's why community college like it makes me kind of like.
Well, that's what's preventing me from, I feel like, doing stuff now. Because I'm like,
What's
I don't like that feeling that I felt where I worked hard
Yeah.
for, I feel like nothing. So
Yeah.
why am I going to do all
Yeah.
this? But I feel like that's good and bad. Because now I'm
Yeah.
going to do stuff I'm actually passionate
That's
about.
true.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, now I'm doing this, like, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not to work towards anything. It's
Yeah.
like to build myself up. But it's hard. It's hard, like, doing,
is
like,
hard.
to push yourself. Like, you have to have a lot of willpower and, like, it's just fucking,
What's
it's
that
It's
hard.
just life is so unfair. Like, you work this hard, but then like you. I was about to say something smart, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Valedictorian. No.
But yeah, no, I get what you guys are saying. Like it just, I mean, okay, for me, it was like, I knew that I didn't try as hard as I could have. And it was mostly because I was so burnt out by the end of high school. I was like, you know what? If I get in, I get in. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah,
I was
but
so
that was
tired.
I was so tired. And I was like,
right.
you know, and then I ended up at community college and I was like, hey, like I'm getting the same degree as somebody else
Yeah.
for literally $600 a semester.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the good
I'm
thing.
fucking fine.
Okay, but the thing is, fucking Kinnick, like, why was Kinnick like that? It was so hard for no fucking reason.
Yeah, Kinnick
like,
had a really
school
like
here is
crazy
not
curriculum.
that fucking like
Yeah.
hard. Like,
Morgan. So Morgan went to San Marcos High School freshman year, Kinnick the 2 in between years, and then now she's back at San Marcos like senior year, and she is always talking about how Kinnick was so anal about everything. Like,
no, literally.
Kinnick was the AP classes were actual AP.
No,
classes.
they were actual AP.
Yeah, like
I
like
took
and they were
six.
so
exactly, and even like normal classes were like hard at Kinnick.
Yeah.
Like you actually, they were making you learn.
Like that shit made me break down. I
It's-
haven't had one breakdown about school, like about school work.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe last
I
week.
feel like also at the same time, I
I'm
feel
not-
like it's like this college is a little too easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, am I doing this right? Like,
No,
just do
Yeah.
it.
I was talking
But
to
it's
like
just fucking
people in my
Kinnick,
classes,
right?
and I was like, because I'm taking full time like
Yeah.
units. I'm like,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, hey, I just feel like I'm not taking enough.
Yeah.
Like, it's just isn't as hard as high school was for me, and so I feel unfulfilled. I feel like am I
Yeah.
not doing enough? But I am.
Yeah, you are.
And we're literally like doing more than
Yeah.
enough. Like,
Exactly.
And aren't you taking like 17 units?
yeah, and like so
I'm
I,
16.
yeah, like
Yeah, and
I
they're
was
like,
telling
what?
people-
I'm taking
You know,
some.
I was telling people like, oh, I'm gonna get a job, right? And then they were like, oh yeah, and I was like, but I'm taking 17 credits, so I don't know. And they're like, whoa, like maybe you should wait until next semester until you lower your credits.
But, it
But I
wasn't
feel
hard
like I'm
for
not
you.
doing
Yeah.
anything. Like
Yeah.
I finished my
There
homework
is-
like
there is variation though. Like,
Yeah.
between the colleges,
Yeah.
like for me, I'm actually like
Okay.
like at UCSB, I actually feel like normal.
like
Like,
you're
Yeah.
actually
like,
like,
well, I guess I'm already used to taking like 6 APs in
Yeah.
1 year and doing well, but it's just like, cause that's like the
No, yeah, I know what you
it's
mean.
like the academics of my college are just already like a priority, I
Yeah.
guess. Which
Yeah.
I mean, isn't to say like it
Dude,
No,
good
no,
for
no,
you
no.
though. Good for you.
yeah, it's just like I feel like I found my match, I guess.
Yeah.
You found like a balance.
Yeah, a
between-
balance
okay.
between like
That's good.
crying and like
Oh.
actually slaying. I don't know. Like
Um,
it's just right. Like
Which means you picked the university.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good
Yeah.
for you.
For me though, I feel like the only thing about community college, literally everything about it is perfectly fine. It's telling people about it, and it's
Yeah, there's
you
yeah,
think
stigma.
there's a
Yeah.
stigma, yeah, and like you think around at this year, at this point in time, like people will be like, oh, good for you, but I told like my dad's family, and they're like, oh, what school did you get into? And I was like, oh, I got rejected, but I'm going to like community college, and they're like, oh, and you're like,
Yeah.
And it's always like, oh, well, you were so like you did so good.
Yeah,
in
like,
high
you were
school.
so
why,
successful.
why,
Always that
why are you
fucking
not
talk.
trying to go to
Exactly.
a
Oh
different
my
uni? Why are you
God.
not trying to go to state? Like even my dad would tell me, like
Yeah.
he would be like, I would be like, oh, I want to save money for you guys. Like I don't want.
yeah, and
you
they're always like, don't worry about the money.
yeah, and they're like,
I'm
don't worry about the money, and I'm like.
I'm fucking worrying about the
I'm
money.
fine.
Like, don't worry about that shit. Like, I'm trying to save money for you guys. Like,
Yeah.
why would I? Like, I still would have like been okay with going to university, but why would I go there to get the same degree for
Exactly.
like you said, less
and
money?
I was undecided for like the very first time when I was applying. I was undecided, so I would have wasted time, effort, and money.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me go to community college. And the second I got there, I was like, wait, nursing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
I'm fine. But
But it's just like then when I tell people, they're like, when I told my dad, he was like, you didn't even try to apply to Stanford and Harvard, and I was like, why would I try to apply there when I know that like I want to go to this community college?
Exactly.
And he's like, oh, but so why were you doing all that work? Why did you get such good grades? Like, well, I can't just do that. Like,
Exactly.
I don't know about you guys, but I felt like during application season, my parents were low key projecting their own like
That is so
stuff.
true, bitch.
Because my mom didn't go to like traditional college.
Yeah.
But she was like, you need to apply here, and I'm like, I don't want to because I'm not gonna go to those schools.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was like, but like, because I felt like it was her.
Yeah, that is so true.
I love my
it's
mom.
not
She's
my
very
dream, Dad.
Low key, I mean, it wasn't too much, but you know, like a little.
Yeah.
And I feel like especially like for our parents as immigrants, they're always
Yeah,
like, we
they
want
just-
you to work
Yeah.
harder and
Yeah.
want you to
Yeah.
excel. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to
More
succeed.
than
More,
them.
Yeah, because
more
like
than
we
what
did all
they
this work
had.
to get you into like
Yeah.
put you in this.
And then they're like, oh,
situation.
and you just choose community college. It's
Yeah,
like,
dude,
Which is perfect.
just
yeah.
give me
like,
15 years. Give me 15 years. Look at where I'm gonna be at. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be the same as.
yeah.
No offense, like Angel. We're gonna be like in like the same.
Exactly.
We're gonna be
Exactly.
fine.
Yeah.
Everything's
Everything
gonna work
is
out.
so different. Like it just.
It's just hard to like believe it right now. That
Yeah, yeah.
It's always
No,
the
the
name
name brand. Like
Literally.
in the moment, it's always like, this is so fucking hard. But,
Yeah.
but then we look back at high school and we're like,
Exactly.
oh, we had so much
I
fun.
thought high school,
like,
yeah.
like,
Exactly.
my high school experience was so fucking good, but in the moment, I was always like, fuck this. Like,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I can't wait till.
Yes.
And I left and I was like.
Yeah.
I was like, let me go back. I was like,
Like,
Yeah.
like I mean, like thinking about it, like this, like freshman year, like to say, like if we could like talk to our freshman year selves and tell them like this moment
Oh
right
my
now,
God.
they wouldn't believe it.
They
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
so like, I mean, like it's like I'm scared for the future, but I'm also like I want to see the future.
Yeah,
for myself,
yeah.
you know.
yeah.
So
Yeah, literally anything can happen. I remember fucking Mr. Both. He was like, "Oh yeah, I went to an unknown ass fucking college, and now I'm working fucking Dodeas."
And now
Yeah.
he gets hella
Exactly.
money.
Exactly. And now he has
Exactly.
a kid with like his wife and
Yes.
stuff. Like he's
Like-
making money.
yeah.
He's still doing what he's passionate about. He's coaching track and he's
Yes.
running. So look, see, you find ways.
Like people are just, I feel like
Yeah.
they just want you to do more than you're already doing.
Yeah.
When you're already pushing yourself.
Don't fall into like the mold of society.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you yourself know your own limits and just trust your gut. I'm such a big fucking like
Trust your gut.
trust
your
your
gut.
instinct. Like
Yeah.
if your gut is telling you like I
Something-
probably shouldn't go to that place, don't.
Yeah.
Just fucking
That's
don't.
another thing I'm learning personally. I feel like in high school I ignored my gut.
Oh,
Me,
a lot.
bitch.
I always
on
stuck with
God.
what everyone else was
Yes.
Because I was like, oh, it's fine, because it was fine with
Mhm.
like our general, and now I'm in college by myself, and I'm like, no, it's not fine. Like, listen to your
Yeah.
gut, like this.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Even when you do work hard, like this life is so unfair.
That,
Oh yeah, you could work hard as fuck, go to
Yeah.
Stanford, whatever the fuck, and still be like
Yeah.
fail, because
Miserable.
miserable, failing,
Mhm.
dropout,
Yeah.
homeless, crack
Yeah.
addict.
That's crazy.
Like
That's crazy how this fucking world works.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and Loki, I don't know. Like, I feel like, yeah, like you said, like you can work so fucking hard. Like you can do all this shit to get to where your dream is, and then your dream is like you're still not satisfied.
Yeah.
And anyone can die like in a minute.
That's
so it's
yeah.
like
No, that I always think about that. Like literally, my fucking
my God.
what cousin? Like she was so fucking smart. She was
Yeah.
going to college, and all of a sudden, she like had this like deadly ass fucking cancer, and was like literally gone in like a week. So like all of that was just done for fucking nothing.
Yeah,
like
wow.
literally everything that saved money and everything, getting accepted into college, doing all that work in high school, like
Yeah.
anything could like
That-
be
I'm-
gone in just like a fucking like just like
yeah,
that.
like that's one of my fears is that like I want to make everybody around me like proud. I want to make myself proud in the future, but I'm afraid that if I don't, I'm
Maya
afraid
always
that like
comes
if
in
I
and out.
don't
Use a keyword.
yeah, you
No, I'm using it to open my mouth.
if I don't live my life to the fullest, and then like if I suddenly like die or whatever, if I suddenly fall ill and I try to like compensate for it at the end of like my time, I'm just gonna be so fucking miserable.
That's
Like,
why it makes me feel like we're always like, oh, just do whatever you want, like live your life.
Yeah,
but then you have to think about like, what if I don't fucking die?
Yeah.
Then
I
I didn't finish my priorities.
Yeah, you're
like,
gonna find a balance.
Yeah.
There's a balance.
Yeah, you
I
gotta be
feel
like,
like that's the biggest part of adulting.
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta be
especially
like,
college.
When I was like younger, like my dad put a lot of pressure. It's like he wanted me to be like more successful than him, and you know he's pretty like he's fucking set up pretty well.
Yeah.
And you know it's like I've lived with the pressure for so long, and you know a lot of shit happened, and I just like the more I make choices in the moment, the more I care like myself in the moment. I just like I feel so much better.
Yeah.
There you
feel
go. You do
I
that.
like I mean like this is gonna sound really privileged. Like I like money isn't like everything to me. Like it used to be like everything, but now like I used to be like but
Yeah.
I mean like now I kind of just like choose like to be like, happy.
Yeah, dude.
And I do shit like just
Fuck it.
yeah.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you.
If I had money,
Personally,
if I had
I was
money,
just rich as fuck.
I wish I had bitches. Like,
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
I'll be there.
Like,
It's-
like for example, like I take a pay cut to move somewhere with my family and then make my kids happy. You know?
Oh,
Like that's what I mean.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Something you said though about your dad, like it kind of made me realize like I don't ever want to be. I don't know if it's because like immigrant parents or whatever, but I don't ever want to be the type of parent that projects my own insecurities or like failed tasks in life onto my children.
Yeah.
Because I know how that makes me feel. I know how it can make my friends feel. I don't want.
Yeah, like I feel like we're low key like the generation that, or I mean at least like us. That's gonna break the cycle, like break the cycle.
Or like at
quarantine
least
some
like
shit,
yeah. Hopefully.
Because I feel like we had a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
What is that?
Ooh.
What is it for a Halloween costume?
Oh, that's so cute.
Got it. Oh.
You know, like
Trying to fix the
tattoo
table.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What is that?
tattoo.
Like a real one?
Yes.
What the fuck is that, Oliver?
Why are you looking at
Chill.
Bruh, it's just a little fucking dog.
My fault. Come on.
It's
In
a
the
bug.
coffee, that's crazy.
Where's Coke in the coffee?
Get the fuck.
Get that.
Sorry.
Oliver has coconut.
Momental.
She's sleeping.
In the bag.
Anyway.
Did you put in the recycle?
I don't know how to recycle. Hey, wait, those are recyclable cups though. They literally have no recycle.
Is that the episode? You can do the outro now.
Have to
Oh.
sleep.
Oh, I feel so sad.
Is there
I
any-
miss our friends in Japan.
I miss our friends in Japan.
I just miss
We're
our
all
life
just like,
before moving to America.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I think we just.
You never know when you have it good, like until after.
Yes.
Yes.
Literally. Oh my god.
Like
I
we're probably
definitely
gonna look back on college and
Yeah,
be like, wow, that was the best.
Yeah,
time of our
exactly.
lives. But right now we're like, this is really like.
Yeah. I definitely took high school and like
For granted.
for granted, like definitely 100%. So if anybody out there is like, you feel like you're in kind of like a rough patch or anything like that, if you're happy actually, take like hold on to that, cherish that shit forever. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end the episode today. Long ass episode.
Oh my god, an
I don't want
hour.
anything to do, but.
Nobody gonna be watching.
No, you'd be surprised.
Times two
Like
speed.
people from Kinnick like to watch like me, Oliver, and like.
Aleigh, you should actually like post.
Should I? Yeah.
I post on
I'll repost it on my story.
Yeah, me too.
Because I feel like we talked about some really good shit.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, well,
Just edit out the.
yeah, I'll edit out some of the.
Wait, can you put like a block when I keep going like this? So.
Maybe. Oh, maybe if I remember.
That's a
She's not gonna
melatonin.
remember.
Oh yeah, this is. It helps
It's a
me not sleep.
melatonin.
Yeah.
It's like.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way here,
Say bye, Kokoro.
I want to say bye, Kokoro.
Bye.
Okay, outro. Hold on,
Outro.
everyone, get in.
Oh,
What's that? Oh.
Damn, why is there so many of us?
Wait, why is the quality low key like really good?
I know.
Slay.
Bye.
Bye.